Hello, welcome to today's video. My name's Leah and I am an Oracle and Tarot card reader. That is my special divination tool. And I access the great divine and kind of just relay messages that hopefully will impact your life in a positive way, and hopefully be able to put a positive spin on challenging issues and help you see that there is light when it comes to this world in dark matter and just making sure you have hope and all that stuff, because it is necessary in these challenging times, y'all. Like, it does not get easier the older you get, but you can kind of learn and finesse how to be efficient for you, and what works for you. But it is kind of hard to, at the beginning in life. I'm only 27, so I haven't really lived much, but from what I have lived, it doesn't get easier. But you know, you get smarter, smarter, hopefully. Me, I'm like, hopefully every year I can gain some like insight and wisdom to make next year easier. I just, at the end of my life, I want it to be so easy. Like, I'm a simple gal. Simple, please. Yeah, this was free. Oh my gosh. Does anyone else have, what is this? 7 Brew. We got it in my town that I live in, and it is very good. Very good. Delightful, darling. But yeah. Yeah, it's an iced breve. It's one of my favorite. It's really like, it's really heavy in cream for breves. So, you know, I'm very active, thank goodness. But also, I have to be careful not to get it too often because it's like a little treat. So that actually is something that I'm getting for the collective right now, is near the end of the year, treating yourself, giving yourself a little pat on the back in a way where it makes you feel like you're, when you're in 2024, looking back, you're satisfied and you're like, wow, you know, I did that. I do appreciate what I have put in. The Knight of Swords. Allowing yourself to, I am getting, this does remind me of someone who sharpens their blade with their kind of like sword, if you will, in the medieval times, and how this person would kind of just be patiently sharpening their blade, so that they don't do anything kind of sudden and would do anything to the blade to make it not as sharp or whatever. I don't really know. But that's what's going on through my mind, is just this kind of focus and dedication on your craft, but in a way where it's like you're experienced and there's a reason for it more than anything. So I don't know if that's what you are going through, is something of finding reason for what you're doing in your life or what you're crafting, if you will. The 7 of Pentacles popped out, and then a whole bunch of cards did fall out. These. So I want to look. This wanted to be grabbed also. So we're going to look at them. The 7 of Pentacles is talking about just watering your garden of what you've built and finessed and dedicated this year of. I'm getting specifically this year of, where you're able to look back and see where you were like in March, or where you were in June or September. And also appreciation is coming forth strongly for this. I love these cards. They're so nice. I'm happy to be using this deck. I have a lot of decks. I need to make, actually, this is side note, this is not part of the reading, but I need to make a video, and I'm so excited to. about all the decks. I'm gonna try to do like a yearly favorites. I don't know if you've ever watched Glam Life Guru. I cannot say that. It's Guru. But I really love Tati, and when she does her yearly reviews, she nails it. I've watched her. I haven't watched her lately, I should. But anyway, I divert the combo. Let's get back on task. So, this is what I'm getting. This is what is happening right now for you. Look at all these pretty, pretty colors. Like, you know why? Because you're a pretty, pretty person no matter what, baby. But I'm getting, we have the, I'll tell you the cards and then I'll read them. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Star. We have Two of Cups. Let's all remember that I burped at the Two of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. I love it. I love the color selection for the Queen of Pentacles. Anyway, this is not the point, Leah. We have the Moon. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So right now for you, I'm getting that you're starting to embody the appreciation that you might have been kind of like nudged a little bit towards by the divine, by the universe, whoever you believe in. And it was kind of like encouraging you to start, more than anything, I'm hearing like saying or writing appreciations about yourself when it came to what you got up to this year. Allowing yourself to come out on top when it comes to feeling satisfied that you did everything you could. I'm getting that this is something you're not very familiar with. Me too. I'm a people pleaser, self-sabotager, connoisseur. Like, I am really expertise in that. But I too relate to this too, where it's about boosting yourself up instead of like slamming yourself with judgment of you not accomplishing this or this. Instead, I see that you are really stepping forth into this appreciation and looking at it in more of an authentic way where you're like, I went through stuff over here and that took a lot of my focus. And this is why kind of like allowing yourself to support yourself through this kind of going back track of the year I'm getting. So that's a wonderful way to look at your past in terms of recent past. There might have been, what just went through my mind was a big transformation that was unexpected, but it needed to happen for you to see who you are now. It kind of was like the Tower moment, but like, it was a good Tower moment. I don't know if you've ever had that kind of feeling, but it was like a relief that it happened. Even I knew. Okay, did anyone notice I didn't look at the desk? Death popped out. This is so good to have in your little reading. This means that change, you have changed and it is definite. You are the new improved person. Like you have kind of, and I'm getting it's the way that you perceive and the way you look at what didn't work and building yourself up in terms of looking at it as a challenge for next year, specifically for next year. Since like the year's almost done, the best way to say is to prep and prepare for what you know popped up this previous 2023. You're going to be a lot more kind of like aware and anticipating where the potholes are and where there's this construction over here, if you kind of metaphorically, if you will. So you are, the more that you're able to appreciate your past, let go of what no longer you really want to have happen in 2024, the more you're going to know what to prepare for 2024 to be like, again, your year, even more so. So how you are kind of appreciating yourself is, I'm getting a bit more newer, where you're not like an expert or even like intermediate. You're still in that beginner level, but you're realizing how to put this together and this together without needing to go and ask for an outside advice. And that's something that really someone who's like an alchemist can really do. Did you just see those cards fly out when I said alchemist? That's right. That's you. Like, you're an alchemist. You're able. This is what an alchemist can do. We have Temperance on the bottom, and then we have the Five of Swords on top. You're able to balance and have order where chaos would usually overrule, but you have found a way to balance and order it. And I'm getting that it is with appreciating and being wise about also knowing what didn't work, but kind of using that wisdom as a way to sidestep, find new opportunities for the situation to go better your way, better for you, because this is all for you. There we go. I'm trying to get that word out. This is all for you. This is your journey, your year. How you end the year is how you want to choose to end it. And everything that is like inside of you, your emotions, your thoughts, your perspective of people and yourself especially, and also love is something that you can always change. You can choose to switch things up, and you don't even need to tell anyone. Like, I've changed my attitude about a lot of things. It's hard to, because you have to kind of get yourself, sometimes you just, you need that time to really be mad at the world. I get it. Like, totally rant and rave because the world is so freaking hard. But eventually you need to realize that being together with others means you have to be more open at looking at the perspective of situations where before you were a bit more closed off. So that is what I have. I want to do a past, present, future really fast, and then I'm going to end the video. I had so much fun. So in the past, we have the Sun. You have found some sort of enlightening energy, enlightening information, enlightening perspective that allows you to feel as though even if it is dark and gloomy and everyone else is, you still find a way to reignite your light. The present, we have the Knight of Wands. So there is some like direction of perspective, of thought that makes you want to investigate, and you're a bit curious. I'm getting that following the flow of your curiosity and using the wisdom of insight is going to be really helpful for you. In the future, we have the King of Swords. So I'm getting that wherever it is that you are curious of following with like your perspective of like your third eye, your mind, that's going to lead you to some sort of information about your boundaries, specifically in areas where you have been nudged and told by the divine and kind of like the higher powers that you believe in, that you need to improve this for the rest of what you want to come in. So that is what I have. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in another video, and you will see me in another video. See you later.